All right, homework 36 is going to solve equations where you have bases that in no way, shape, or form have anything in common. Remember the other day we had like 2 and 16, and we could write 16 as 2 to the 4th? But if I have a 3 and an 8, I can't do anything to put them in common. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the word log in front of both of my equations so that I'm going to be able to move the exponent out in front. So I'm going to make this log. Oh, that's on the wrong pen. Well, it wants to do that to me. I'm going to close that. Don't save because I don't want that writing on there. And open her back up. Day 36. Smart ink. We don't want the dumb ink. So we're going to put the word log in front of those. So I'm going to put log of 3 to the y plus 9 power equals log of 8. Now we're using that rule for the exponent that I can take the exponent, move it out in front as a multiplying. So this part here is going to be moved here. So I'm going to have y plus 9 log of 3 equals the log of 8. Now what I want to do is get this part by itself, so I need to move the log of 3 to the other side. Since this is this times this, to move it over, I'm going to end up dividing by the log of 3. So I'm going to have y plus 9 equals the log of 8 divided by the log of 3. Then there's going to be one other little thing to do to solve that. I need to get the y by itself, so I need to move the 9 over. So now I got to minus my 9, right? So y is going to equal the log of 8 divided by the log of 3 minus my 9. This is where I'm going to have to use my calculator because in the directions it says solve for the variable, round your answer to the nearest hundredth. So I'm going to grab my calculator and figure out what that's equal to then. So log of 8 divided by log of 3 minus my 9.
What'd you get? A big long number?
Well, yeah, I got a big long number because I'm going to round it off.
Oh, okay.
Right? So I got negative 7.1072, so forth and so on. How about you?
Yep.
Okay, if I round that to the nearest hundredth, then what am I going to use for my answer?
Just tens of 2.
Negative 7 point,
107.
I'm going to the nearest hundredth.
11.
11, yep. Like my dot. Negative 7.11 is rounded off to the nearest hundredth, right? All right. Let's scroll down to number 2 here. So number 2, we want to solve this. We can't rewrite them with the same base, so what we have to do is take the log of both sides. So we're going to say log of 15 to the negative 7y power equals log of 2. And again, the reason we did that is so we could move the exponent out in front. If we do that, what would we have?
Oh, what did I do here? Negative 7, 1. Okay, then we gotta go bring your negative 7y.
Negative 7y.
Parentheses. Times log of 15 equals log of 2.
Then what did we do?
And then we did negative 7y equals log 15 divided
Whoops.
by log of 3.
Nope.
Nope.
Which order do I have to have it in? And we don't have a log of 3.
Oh!
Which one are we moving?
We are moving the log of 15.
So that one's going to go behind.
Oh, it's going to go behind.
Right, that's the one we're moving. That's the one we're dividing by. So we're going to have log of 2 divided by the log of 15.
15.
Right? The order would make a difference.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, in order to solve that, that one's a little different than the previous one. What do we have to do to move that minus 7?
We have to make it positive?
Nope,
We
because
have to
it's not
divide.
minus. We've got to divide. So we're just going to take it over here, and since we're using our calculator, we'll just make it another dividing instead of a fraction. So y is going to equal the log of 2 divided by the log of 15 divided by negative 7. And then we got to grab our calculator and figure that out. What are you getting on your calculator?
I got negative 6.
Whoops.
0.74.
That's not what I got.
Oh, what'd you get?
I got negative 0.036 something. Log of 2 divided by the log of 15.
Minus-
Oh, you didn't do, oh, it's divided by the negative 7, right? Divided
Oh,
by
divided,
negative 7.
okay.
Punch it in
Okay,
again.
log of 2 divided by log of 15
Divided by
divided by 7.
negative 7. There we go.
Oh, okay.
So we're getting negative 0.0365, right?
Yep.
0.365. If I round that off to the nearest hundredth then,
0.04.
and make sure we put the negative in front, right? Negative 0.04, exactly. Okay? So this one was a little different because this was multiplying here instead of adding and subtracting like on the previous exponent. So number 3 looks pretty close to number 2. You tell me what to do.
Number 3 was pretty close to, okay, we gotta go log of 3 minus 6x
Yeah. Log of 3 to the negative 6x power equals
log of 2.
log of 2. And then what do we do?
And then we go negative 6x and then log of 3 equals log of 2.
Exactly.
And then we go negative 6x equals log of 3.
Log
Wait,
of
no, log of 2
2.
divided by log of 3.
Yep.
And then from there we go, we gotta move the 6x and make it divided by 6x, right? I mean 6.
Divide by, what's in front of the x?
Well, then we move it over and make it positive.
No, because we're not adding and subtracting, we're dividing. And when we
Okay, so
divide, that
negative
sign
6.
comes along. Because what I'm doing is I'm taking negative 6 divided by a negative 6 to make it a positive 1x. Right? So we got to divide by negative 6. So x is going to equal the log of 2 divided by the log of 3 divided by a negative 6, right?
Yep. So log of 2 divided by log of 3 divided by negative 6.
What did you get?
Will equal negative 0.105, so which will be negative 0.11. Oh no, 0.
You're right.
Oh,
Because 5 rounded that one up, so it's negative 0.11. All right.